One of the things that always amazes me about the art world is the introduction of ideas. Just through conversation with some of my colleagues, I told them that I was scanning objects, and they said to me, you know, Bob, there's a small little nature center over in Virginia where the Smithsonian allows you to go and handle the specimens and draw from them and study them as an artist. He steered me in this whole new direction of working with natural history objects. Time to go to work. I have a greenhouse where I have these grids laid out with all my lotus drawings so that they can be supported and being dried. And then I have all these drying racks that my magnolias are resting on. And periodically I just go in and I check my inventory and I look for that precise time when it's time to be interpreted. I have my setup where I have this large flatbed scanner, and then I have my laptop, which is right next to it. And my flowers then are being suspended from the ceiling through hooks or through other kinds of support devices. And they're being lowered down to my surface. So if I have this flatbed scanner here, I'm lowering them down till they just about touch the surface of the glass. And then when I'm at my computer, then I will just, I will scan it, and it'll give me a preview on my screen. And at that point, I decide if I need to have a new angle or need to lower it or to reposition it, because it's a matter of millimeters. Everything still has to be perfect in where it lays out. Well, over the years, things have gotten the setups have become a little bit more glamorous. They become a little bit more complicated. So it's no longer a single plant that might be hanging down, but it might be a lotus flower might hang down, and then a lily pad might be here, and then another lotus here, and then another lily pad. There's no arbitrary kind of selection. It's not that you can just take a flower out of the garden and put it onto your scanning surface and then scan it, and then you're going to find that it comes out this way. So I have these Fairchild in a pattern already, which I worked on last night, and I've saved and I've scanned these same little flowers for over a year and a half now. And this is the culmination, I believe. I think we're in place there. I'm really just ready now. All I have to do is ignite them and then hit the scan. I'm very excited about this. I can just see how that light's coming through there. And again, I'll go back and work with the ashes. So this is it. It's not the last one. I'm going to get this off. This is very thrilling to me. It's amazing that I'm very happy that the dedication to this setup over this period of time and how it has always fed me and given back. And now that it hasn't failed me again, that it's just a super relationship. Don't want to lose this one. I bet we see it on the wall someday. I get it scanned into my computer. I open it up in a conventional Photoshop program, and I do very little to manipulate it. I do not want the manipulation aspect of it to be the subject of the picture. And I use a color burst rip, and I find that it actually transfers better color and information more quickly. A rip is a software program that transfers information from my computer to my printer. So the paper is all archival, the inks are archival, the paper's archival. So I want to recreate my feelings about my imagery. I want to be able to have something up on the wall that people can come to and invent their own narrative about the work.